I know how a man is supposed to love. Yeah, because I know my dad showed me how a man is supposed to love.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are okay. Welcome back to a brand new week. So you guys, I mean, if you know this person on my screen is Yolanda. Give us a big thumbs up if you're aware. Even if you're not aware, give her a big thumbs up. So you guys, this was a discussion that Yolanda and Liema had after the eviction. Okay, so they were talking about Lerato and Papa Ghost situation. You know, Lawrence had asked Papa Ghost, about what he said, and asked Lerato indirectly about how she feels, how Ghost treats her, humiliates her before people. Well, young lady said she came in as a bride, so I don't know what else she said in her dialect. Well, the house have eyes and the see the way Papa Ghost treats Lerato. That is why I tell you guys she's very, very tolerant. So Yolanda was telling Naima, you guys know after Yolanda left Saturday party, Lerato went to her. We didn't really see that, but it was in her diary section. We got to know that Lerato really stood by her, helped her, even when she went to the bedroom, was there until she was done. So she said, no, that one thing Lerato did for her, she's never gonna forget it. That she's one person that doesn't forget the good that somebody does for her. So initially, she was having this perception about her because they don't really get along, herself, Ghost, and all that. But because of that one act, that she has had a change of mind kind of towards Lerato. So she was kind of defending Lerato yesterday, telling Liema that she also thought about that. Why is it that you can talk to me anyhow in the public and you don't expect me to do same? Papa Ghost is always doing that. Don't talk to me like that. Don't do this on that. You can talk to me like trash, but you don't expect me doing that same. It hurts you when I get back to you with that, the same energy you give me. So Yolanda was like, that's being manipulative, that Papa Ghost is manipulative because you don't expect that you do something to someone and the person shouldn't do that to you back. It is very, 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 very wrong. Okay. That she knows how a man is supposed to love her because she knows her strength, she knows her weight, and that's her dad taught her. Yolanda was raised by her dad amidst his wives, okay? So she learned a lot of things growing up from her dad. That is why she's always fearless and, So she was like, yeah, a man shouldn't treat me like trash. There are some things I expect. There are some expectations from a man as a woman or as a lady. So if you're not getting that, or if those expectations are not really being met, at times it causes trouble. It can lead to whatever, which is not okay. So that was the discussion she was having with Liema before Liema stood up and decided to go check the rain. But before then, when they were in the locker room, you guys know Yolanda is very loud, and Jared had thrown his dagger at Yolanda. Oh my God. And Yolanda was like, last night she was just talking about it. I was like, okay, no problem. Of course, some persons have been doing that, so it's not a new thing. It was, Mpumi was like, how can, from one punishment to another, because they are not even done with the punishments that Biggie gave them for, not freezing when he had told them to, for moving when they were supposed to be frozen. So Biggie gave them herself, Makeke, Lerato, Papagos, and Meg Jr. So they are to select grains. You guys can see they've been doing it. They've been on it since Saturday. They've just been on it. So Pumi said, wow, from one punishment to another. So she mimicked Jared, Yolanda. So Yolanda, they were like, okay, maybe the punishment is going to be that they'll mute you. Yolanda shouted, big brother, don't mute me. Oh, that means you have finished me. Like, if anybody mutes her, that's the worst thing anybody has done to her, because she cannot take it. Oh, she cannot do without talking. Of course, Yolanda cannot do without talking. And she's always loud when she talks. But there's something I'm like, when I look at this pic here, if you see her throwback pics before this vertigo or whatever, okay, she's really very pretty, dark chocolate, and she looks a bit calm. Then I'm wondering, did all these things come with the vertigo, or was it because she was raised by a man? That's why she was always fearless, like she doesn't want to be intimidated and all that. Even one time she was talking to Makeke, Ghost was like, "You're raised by a man, but you don't know how to talk to a man." So, like, that kind of military training, I presume that's the kind of training her dad gave her, like fearless, don't fear anybody. So Yolanda was like, Biggie brother, oh, don't mute me. Oh, I said, can you imagine? You have not even been given your punishment. And so indirectly now you have already, probably Biggie has never thought of muting you. Now you have said it. Maybe they are going to say, okay, I think it's one thing we should do. Let us mute Yolanda for 24 hours. I won't be surprised if the punishment comes and is mute. Like, Yolanda, you are not going to speak to anybody, just like they gave young Papi and Lerato. Don't speak to anybody for the next 24 hours. Guys, I won't be surprised if that comes, because Yolanda was so fast. She wouldn't have. It wasn't Pumi that actually started it. Pumi said they are going to mute her. Like, let her stop talking. She started shouting that. No! That means that's the worst thing anybody can do to her, to mute her. Then, okay, you have reminded Big Brother that he can actually mute you. Since you're already serving a punishment, it won't be wise giving you another task to do, or going to clean the dishes. It's going to be a whole lot. And they know that there is really one deficit, there's really one thing that nobody can stop, that is being loud, Yolanda. So I feel they are going to like mute her. That is what I'm presuming, but I don't know. But I won't be surprised if Biggie mutes Yolanda. Guys, I'm not going to be surprised at all. And I can't wait to see how Yolanda that means housemates are going to look for her trouble. They are going to be poking her. Let them see if she's going to react, because it's really very funny, guys. It's really very funny. I don't know what you guys think. Oh. To me, I would have loved Biggie to mute Yolanda just for one day. Let her just keep mute and carry her board and be writing whatever it is, because in fact, I would really love that. Let me see how she's going to react. You guys know, like, habits are formed. Habits are formed. If you tell yourself, I'm not going to, like yesterday, when Ghost entered the locker room, I was like, can you imagine 1,000 words in 1 minute? So, like, Yolanda is a whole lot. She talks a lot and she's loud. So housemates are like, let them mute her. Let them just mute Yolanda, please. I just can't wait to see what Biggie is going to give her, or has he given her already? I'm not gotten that, okay, but I just can't wait to see the punishments that Biggie is going to give her in regards to the dagger that was thrown at her. Let's see how it's gonna be. But if Biggie meets her, I'll really be very, 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 very happy. At least let's watch Yolanda for like a day without talking, and let's see if she's going to enjoy that, or if she's going to, like, learn to start practicing that until it becomes part of her. So you guys, that's that for that. If you have any comments regarding the speak on the screen of Yolanda, please put it in the comment section. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Become part of our community, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.